Well, hello chaps, it's Commodore Graham here, and here we have something a little bit different. This is kind of like a let's try video, something of that sort, or if you want you could call it a let's derp around in, because I've been playing Dying Light lately, and it's pretty much an old game at this point, because it's from like 2 years ago or something. But I thought I would just, like I've been spending enough time playing it, I might as well just record a little bit and just chunter on about it somewhat for those of you who do not really have much in the way of experience in the game. Okay, so where is the game going to be dropping us? Okay, we're in this village.
What's up, Spike?
I can hear Spike.
Just FYI, if you need me, I'll be at the ferry station helping Morgan prep the barge.
That's cool, that's cool. Okay, so firstly, I kind of made, or at least modified a graphics mod in order to change the lighting so that highlights don't blow out as badly. So the light isn't quite as bright and stuff, for those of you thinking, why this game look like this? But what can I say about this game? Basically, it's like if you took, I don't know, if you took Far Cry and Mirror's Edge and zombies and mash them all together, you pretty much get this game. There's a lot of parkour, there's a lot of bashing zombies about the head with things, and many quests. Oh, what's this? Gather samples of Midnight Bride. What is Midnight Bride? Everyone knows you'll catch more fish with flies than sugar, but if you want more fish, we need more bait. And the best bait is a weed called Midnight Bride. Sounds smooth. Fish go bonkers for it, apparently. We call it Midnight Bride because it glows in the dark, just like a bride does. Brides don't glow in the dark. I don't know what you've been smoking. At least that's what I've heard. Never been married myself for some reason. Oh, they glow. Ladies never perspire, they glow. I think that's the reason. But I digress, and I digressed as well, so I guess I have to forgive the writer of this note. This stuff grows in the park, but you'll need to go there at night to spot it. I'll pay well at night to spot it. Uh-oh. I'll pay well to get 5 samples. Accept. What's this one here? Poisonous herbs. Someone wants some poisonous herbs. Violet flowers on long stems. They grow in the gullies on the west side of the district. I can do that. Why not? So, hopefully this is recording well. I may be getting a little bit more stuttering than I normally would, because I'm recording it with OBS instead of shadow play, just so that I can record it on the fly without having to re-render or anything like that. But let's pop outside and do some of the things, just so you can see me doing some of the things. Oh, look, it's a zombie. Maybe I'll do something like that kind of thing. How about that? Take that, zombie face. So you can see there's plenty more zombie faces over there, willing to do me harm. So I'm a bunch of levels into the game. Hold on. If you look at my skills, you can see what have I got? I'm up to rank. See, there are 3 major skills: Survivor, Agility, and Power, and they all have their own like skill tree and all of that. A lot of these trees give you new skills, like that drop kick and the stompy on the head thing I just did on that zombie. So again, that's very like the sort of thing you'd find in Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, and probably the ones before that, but I haven't played them. But yeah, different skills for like you know, agility, things for increasing your power level, that sort of thing. Oh God! That dude just fell off the bridge or something, I do believe. Take that! Right, we need to get our... Ow! Tell you what, we need to get ourselves on top of this car. Apparently that will protect us while we pause. Let's go for this poisonous herbs thing. How far away be the poisonous herbs? I don't know. It's not really showing me on my markery job.
Hey, you looking for a fight, fucker?
No, I'm not looking for a fight. Leave me alone. I'm a peaceful man. Except for zombies and for a lot of your friends that I've actually killed already. But you don't need to know about that. So Right, let's see. We got to have a look at the map here to try and figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. I don't know. Has everything gone wrong? Boy, let's unselect. Let's select this, then select this again. Oh well, like screw that mission, I suppose. So yes, okay. So I've been messing around and having a look at the old Nexus, where one finds mods for this, the same as you find mods for, say, Fallout and Skyrim and stuff, to see if there's any way that I can mod this game that would make it particularly interesting and give people a reason to watch some random, like, 2 or 3 year old game. Because I've been playing it a bunch and I've been having super fun. As you will see, oh, you've got to search in the rubbish. You always got to be doing that for items. Right. So search marked zone for poisonous herbs. Well, I mean, I guess I'll have another quick glance at the map. Well, there ain't no zone marked. Uh-oh. Have I found a bug in the game? Is that what's going on here? Unless I'm actually so close to it that that it doesn't show up, but that's probably not the case. What was the area called? Gullies on the west side of the district. Okay. Where are there gullies on the on the west side of the district? Right. Well, here's the west side. No, that's Dulce. Gullies on the west side of the district. Toxic lichen. No. Well, some kind of herb. Never mind. I'll tell you what. We'll do something else instead. Let's have a look at the quest that I was banging around on before now. So Tolgra and Fatine, who are a couple of neurodevelopmentally special individuals who consider themselves to be ultra geniuses and everyone else to be a moron, keep sending me on quests to pick up this and that, and I keep going on those quests for some reason. So they want the sonar from the field HQ located on the bridge. Now, that's like over there. And I tried to do this earlier, last night in fact, and I met with no small degree of failure. So I think I might have figured out what's what, but this will be a good way to showcase both the crazy zombiness of everything and some of the parkour aspects of the game. You see, so this is set in some city in some third world fictional place. Third world, second world, I don't know. 2.5 world. Some sort of world that isn't first anyway. They ain't got no first world problems around here, so at least they've got that to be thankful for. So why aren't these zombies paying any oh, okay, they started paying attention now. That was weird. It was like it was lagging out or something. Get me up here. Okay. So we got to get ourselves over there. I realized I was indicating that by swiping with like a meat cleaver with a blowtorch on it, which is perhaps a little too much emphasis. But let's see if we can... Oh, God, ouch. Let's get over there. And you're best off going over the cars, because apparently zombies don't like to climb on cars, mostly. Can I get in here? Oh, no, I can't. That's not how you do it. Whoops. Oh, right, I remember. We have to get ourselves over here and start the climbing. So, you're really... kind of ludicrously good at parkour in this game. After a very small amount of training, I suppose you're just meant to be some general fit guy, so... So now you start doing all this death-defying stuff. And, yeah, if you look around, you can see some of the rest of the city, some of the rest of the map for the game. Gullies on the west side. I'm more sort of on the east side right now, so I might not be able to see them. But anyway, let's continue. This will probably result in my death. Okay, so, yeah, I'm looking for some modded version of the game. Hopefully something that's some complete overhaul that makes the whole thing a lot more interesting for everyone concerned. And probably something that makes the game more difficult. Ooh. You gotta love that that zipline action. So where do we go here? I guess I should turn my torch on. Yeah, there is a mod that's just had a new version coming out. I gathered that the person who made it... Oh, Jesus. How about that? Yeah. The person who made it had some issues. I don't mean personal or psychological issues. I mean he had some issues where new versions of the game kind of broke his mod. Because what his mod essentially did was make the game a lot harder by making a lot more of the zombies into the crazy runner kind that you have not in fact seen yet. So you see, the problem is we have to get over there. Yeah? Now there's a zip line here. And maybe over there, but there were issues. There were issues. You'll see. You'll see. I tried to use that zip line and then basically fell into the ocean. But maybe I just did it wrong. And perhaps we'll have some degree of triumph this time. Wait, we don't need our torch. Ooh, that gives me the shivers. I don't know about you. Lamb? Great, and thanks. Thanks for not dying. So as you can see, we're getting ever more terrifyingly high up on this vertiginous edifice. Yeah. So essentially, it's yeah, this overhaul mod that I found, it changes lots of things in the game. But one of the things that it changes is turning all of the normal stumbly zombies into crazy-ass we sprint at you and climb up things to get to you zombies. Now, how do I get up here again? There is a way. Oh, wait. And it's not here. So maybe it's just like, come on. Come on, grab hold of it. You know you want to. Well, how embarrassing. Oh, I know. Oh, God! I nearly fell down there. That would have been embarrassing indeed. Yeah, we can get up this way. And up. Ooh. Give me the jitters for certain. So yeah, it does lots of things to the game, mostly improvements. The only thing that I'm worrying, well, two things. His new version where he's managed to get everything working again is very new, and he hasn't done the difficulty balancing yet. And secondly, I think it might actually just be a bit ludicrous to have absolutely every one of the zombies being like crazy running and jumping after you zombies. You know what I mean? That might it might be a little too much. So where to go from here? But yeah, if I could end up being one of the first people, or maybe even the first person to do a playthrough with this with this popular mod, then you know, not that it's absolutely all about the views. Like, basically, here's my rules. Oh, hey. Surprise, MFs. Yeah, I mean, basically I have to play things that I enjoy, otherwise it doesn't really work out at all. But also, you know, if there's literally just about no one. Oh, look, it's the lockpicking mechanic from Skyrim and Fallout, pretty much. Yeah, if very few people are watching it, then I mean, you know, I make these videos for people to watch them, obviously. So there have been cases of games that I've been enjoying a lot, but I've stopped... Ooh. But I've stopped playing them because there weren't enough people watching them. Okay, so, yeah, I'm thinking I have to take some sort of zip line down there. And there is a zip line over there. Wait, is there any way? Flag? Oh, it's a flag, apparently. I got a collectible thingy. Achievement get. I suppose that I've got to... I want to get... What? Don't be doing that. Ooh, hard in the mouth. Okay, I think we need to get down from here. And there's the cord we've got to use, I think. So let's get over there. Here's the thing, though. Okay, when I tried to do this before, I got pushed off so let's jump, and then let's... Oh, we did it! Yeah, you have to jump before you do it, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, and look, it's all the zombies. Right, screw you, zombies. Luckily... Right, any... Oh, yeah, there's one of those crazy-ass special zombies over there. Wearing a firefighter's outfit that seemed to expand when he expanded. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. The sonar is somewhere around here. Oh, Jesus. Tell you what, let's make you explode. That's a start. So now we're going to get the runner zombies, but they're not too much of a big deal. Oh, hi. Oh, I say they're not too much of a big deal, just as one of them hits me. Have we got more? Or is that it? What do we have that we can do something about this situation with? How about we throw some firecrackers over there? See, and that distracts the zombies because they're super, super stupid. They can go and do their thing. So yeah, we need to... Oh, hey. Lockpicking. Hard. Oh, well, this seems like a good place to stop and do some lockpicking. Oh, we almost got it. Oh, come on. There's someone coming. I can hear them. Right, so... Should we just get rid of all of these dudes? All of these explosive... Well, that was funny. How about we get up here? Hello, you. Now, the reason I'm able to stomp their heads as they're just coming up here, which makes things a whole lot easier, is because I have a special skill called, well, it's called Stomp. Okay, this area is not really too incredibly useful to hang around in, I guess. Let's just keep searching. Where's... Oh. Hey.
Tolga, it's Crane. I have your sonar unit.
I got it.
Sonar?
That was quick.
We don't need that now.
Oh, you idiots!
Who told you we needed it now? Where did you get this idea?
From you!
Get off my radio, Fatin!
Just let me know when you need it. Crane out.
Alright, can we open this door? Nope. Probably not that one either. So, the question is, where do we go now? So, yeah, I mean, I guess this is a game, and there are a bunch of games like this where if I suspected that I could get a decent number of people watching it, I'd do a Let's Play. But I do a Let's Play for the people watching it. You know, otherwise I'd just, you know, play the game without recording it. There's no point putting stuff up on my channel that's going to get, you know, like 5 views per episode or something like that. That would just be a pretty dumb thing to do. So there's a whole lot of loot. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. I can't see any dudes. By the way, since I'm recording this on the fly, and I just set it up very quickly, my apologies if, you know, the video is excessively stuttery, or if, or if, you know, the quality is really bad. The thing is with these, okay. The thing is, generally speaking, with these first-person perspective games, first-person perspective games that have a lot of detail to them anyway, like a game like this. Oh, hi. Yeah, the problem is that it takes a very high sort of bit rate to get the sort of quality level you probably want. And even if you record it at a sufficiently high quality level, YouTube kind of butchers the video by re-rendering it at a much lower bit rate in order to save on their storage space and bandwidth and so forth. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Inventory full. Ah, okay. What can we destroy? Brass knives, we've had plenty of them. They're not that great. I'd rather sell it, but I would rather have I'd rather have the better item to sell in the first place. So, turns out when you get to this part of the bridge, it's not really too terrible. I could hang around here and loot all the things. Potentially, but let's not. They all seem to be over on one side of the bridge, which is quite fortunate for me. However, they're soon fixing that. I don't know if there's any way to... Well, okay. Nah, there's no way that was going to happen. Fortunately, we also have the superhuman video game slash movie slash TV show power of being able to dive from an unlimited distance without dying or getting concussion or generally like splitting yourself into a million pieces. So, at some point, I ended up having to swim a very, very long way. Whoops-a-daisy. Knocked my mouse whilst I was checking my iPad for the time. Sorry, I mean non-branded, like, tablet of some sort. So, there we go. That was the ambient occlusion's been a bit damn weird there around the corner of that thing. It's because I've got the less intensive version of ambient occlusion going on, so that I can get better frame rates. Because, funny thing is, even though my PC's kind of okay, I've got like a decent i5 which I've overclocked, and I've got a GTX 960. This game, which is 2 or 3 years old, I still seem to struggle much of the time to get 60 frames per second all the time. Even even when I've got everything on pretty low settings. Oh, a little bit of lag. For the sake of recording this video, I did turn on the anti-aliasing. However, because it makes things turn out a lot better on the YouTubes. Essentially, if stuff isn't anti-aliased, there's lots of sharp edges, which means that it takes more data to render it, which means that the general picture quality will go down because there's only a particular level of particular amount of data or data rate available. The twins were here before. They must have moved again. Yeah. Basically, YouTube's going to mangle it, so I want to give it the simplest possible image to mangle, and having anti-aliasing works real good with that.
Much easier to communicate over radio. Have you noticed?
It's much easier to communicate over radio. Have you noticed? We got some real geniuses around here. Let's talk to this guy. Why not?
Mind?
Some advice. If you're going to be a runner, you should go talk to the witch.
What
You
now?
mean the woman who claims the infected won't attack her?
It was just after midnight when this old woman walks right up to the gate at the bazaar and asks to come in.
She must
infected
smell
around?
like zombies.
Yes, they were all over, but they didn't seem to notice her. She just walked right past them, calm as a cloud. I tell you, I couldn't believe it. You should talk to her. For the job you do, she could really help.
I reckon so. Hopefully hopefully the voice audio is loud enough for the video. Doesn't sound too terribly loud. But hey, let's check this out. Why not? What? Where is it? Where? Oh, maybe she just lives around here. Right? Because that otherwise you would have you would think that would show up in your quests. I'm not. It's definitely none of these because I know what these things are. I'm going to assume she's someone living around here, maybe. I don't know. But whilst I'm in a safe place, let's have a little bit of a look at things. Okay, so let's look at the menus and stuff like that. Basically, this is like the main menu of the game. You got your map with your various icons. The green things are safe houses. The red things are quarantine zones. The other things are other things. You got your quests. Like, you know, there's the story, various side quests you can pick up. That's fairly standard for, you know, video games. And repeatable quests of various sorts. And what's this thing? Oh, bounties. Right, that's a thing. I've had that going on for ages. I don't even know what requisition packs are, honestly. Yeah, so you have a bunch of weapons you can carry around and other things you can use. Let me show you. If I hold on tab, you get this weapon wheel. Guns are a thing in the game. I can't brandish it right now because I'm in a safe zone. But you don't start off with guns. You just start off with like lead pipes and like and planks with nails in them and stuff. But now I've got to the point I've got a gun, I've got a bow. Everything's good. My weapons are a lot more powerful than they used to be. If I hold on the one key, you got the firecrackers that I used to distract zombies before. Molotov cocktails for taking a whole lot of them out. Especially effective on humans, disturbingly enough. Various throwing weapons here. And what basically amount to potions. These boosters. So they can give you speed, stamina, all sorts of stuff. It's essentially like Skyrim, or like, you know, whatever else like that. It's a bit silly. Like, say for instance, this cleaver has a bunch of upgrades on it, and you saw it had like a blowtorch attached, and it like did other things. It was very silly indeed. You have, yeah, these weapon upgrades you can put on here. But yeah, you end up with ridiculous weapons that do like electricity damage and like burning and toxic damage and all sorts of things, and like even throwing stars that have explosive damage on them. It's really daft, but it doesn't really matter because it's super fun. And I mean, how's it not going to be daft? Hashtag zombies are daft. Just thought I'd start off a trending hashtag right there. You have various blueprints for making different things that you pick up throughout the game. I think I picked one of them up when I was on the bridge. What was it? Natural med kit. What? Oh, you can just make those with the ordinary herbs. I've got tons of those. This will heal you, but don't be surprised if you get the urge to eat some granola afterwards. That's pretty funny, actually. You can make shields to hide behind, like riot shields. I've never really used those very much. Not 100% sure. Oh, it's surprise MFs I got here. Electricity. Add small electric discharge to your attack so you can get all like Mike Pence up in their grills. And pray the infection away. I don't know. And toxic effect. So you know. You got your ingredients here. You see there's lots and lots of ingredients to pick up in the game. Hold on, I think I've got the... Yeah, these are like the basic things that you pick up as you're running around, and you end up getting lots of everything, really. Maybe it would make sense to make that a bit more difficult. I don't know. And I think I already showed you the skill tree. We've got the legend level thing. What's that? If I double click on that, nothing happens. So yeah, that's... Yeah, you mentioned about the signal being strong. Oh wait, was that when I was playing before? So as you can see, you know, it's a very action-packed and fun game with lots of potential for grisly humor. It looks fairly nice as well. I seem to remember remarking on this when I first got the game. Wow, this is a nice looking game. But that was a couple of years ago and things have moved on a little bit. But still. But anyway, so there we go. We've done some sort of mission. Turns out that they didn't want the mission done. Curse them. We've had a look at the menus. We've had a look at just the general sort of action in the game and the mechanics of it and stuff like that. So... I'm getting more calls from other parts of the city. That seems to be pretty... Oh, let's start... Oh yeah, and you can kick zombies into spiky things. That's fun too. So, I mean, that's the main drawing point of the game. You can kick zombies into spiky things. I've always been in favor of that. You can also do... You can vault over zombies' heads. Those zombies were carrying weapons, which scarcely seems fair, honestly. So, there you go. This is Dying Light. Like I say... Oh, by the way, the mod's called... I Am Legion... The Pursuit. In case you're interested, you can find it on the Nexus website where you find, you know, like Fallout and Skyrim mods. It's currently in a state that's not really balanced for difficulty. Is that one of the fast zombies? It bloody is, you know. I don't think the other ones can get up here. Oh, he's just hanging out. That's fine. So let's get out of here. I've never been down this tunnel before, actually. Interestingly enough. Oh, you've got a little bit of lag there. Yeah, probably the game is lagging a little bit due to me recording it. Do we still have this dude chasing? Nah. So let's finish off with a bit of loot. You gotta love a bit of loot. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, like, there you go. It's... Oh, that looks nice. It's the dying light is what it is. Good night, good luck, as they say. So I don't know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was at least mildly diverting. Hopefully it wasn't too stuttery and crappy due to me recording with OBS instead of Shadowplay. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, do please click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Leave your thoughts and suggestions, including especially whether, you know, you'd be interested in seeing a let's play of this, and if so, what mods I should use. If you're an aficionado of Dying Light, if you're a fishy of Dying Light, yeah, share it with anyone you think might be interested or entertained, or who else might have a good idea about what I should do with regards to mods. And wow, I'm bumbling over this outro today, aren't I? Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now. Take care, chaps. Ta-ta, and all that.